Good evening, everybody. We are back with Night 4 of Chrono Cross, and it's gonna be much more exciting stream this time than Night 3. Night 3 was a lot of gathering, so we're gonna get some progress done. Oh, that's right. We're about to get the Hydra Humor so we can save Kid. Can't let Kid die. Well, she doesn't die. Someone brings it to her if you don't get it, but I feel like saving her because I like her. I like her character. Yeah, let's just shoot the door with a nice blast. That sounds fun. Freaking wrecked him. Aw. Finally hit him, and you just have to go and make it dumb. Here. Kill him with this. Kill him with flying green saucers. Alright, moving on. Let's grab this chest. Antidote! Yay! Kill more dwarves. So racist. Killing dwarves. Eat it. Alright. Not gonna worry about healing. If I die because of 16 HP, I'll die because of 16 HP. It's all good. Never liked how you could just walk off screen right here and literally nothing there. Let's see if we can find an item up here. Nope. Just the way back. Let's go beat that dwarf. Zero! What's up, buddy? We're beating up some dwarves. Aw, it attacked my little flower. How dare it. Teach you a freaking lesson. How dare it. Haha. I wish I could suplex the flowers. I mean the dwarves. I'm gonna be completely honest. Appointment. Not really worth it. But whatever. Let's go kill this ugly thing. Killed flowers. I mean, we've killed dwarves for a while. Let's go kill this plant. Insect bug thing. Oh man, it's eating me. It's eating me! How dare it. Oh man. Spit me out real good. And then it poisoned me. What a punk. Stop attacking! Okay, hopefully we can kill this thing. Yes, we froze it though, it can't move. That's good. So now someone can heal him. Let's actually kill these swamp bugs because they're annoying. There we go. So we'll take these guys out, and then we'll take care of the big guy since he's frozen at the moment. He can't hurt me. Oh man, we need to heal me. Need to heal me good. I'm about to die. Oh no, I am gonna die. Are you kidding me? Ah, so dumb. Oh no. I failed so miserably. Oh, feels bad. Feels so bad. Oh no. Okay. Okay, let's kill big guy. There we go. Big guy down. And then you need to do something about yourself. There you go. Feels a little bit better. I still can't believe I let my character die though. That was so dumb. Knew I should have healed him sooner. Oh well. Wow, that was worth a lot of gold. Okay, am I sitting at 1 HP? Yep. There. Wow, can't talk. Alright, I think that is literally everything on this side of the map. I spoke too soon? No, I didn't. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, this is where I want to go. I need to go up here now. Oh, cool. Everybody down, something big's heading our way. Yeah, that's something big, alright. That thing, I cannot believe this place. Right? It's an interesting place. Alright. Next screen. There's our save point. Oh, there's these weird things here, that's right. Did you just see a strange looking creature up ahead? Sure did. What's it dancing around for? Bubba Biba. This Biba no place for humans. Biba go away, Biba off. Well, looks like we gotta take out Mr. Bubba Biba, or we progress. He's gonna regret this decision. Biba call friend. Oh no. Oh no. I have any magma blasts? Magma bombs, I mean. There we go. Multi-enemy damage techs are just so amazing as you get further into the game. Like, the one I have now is crap, but they get really good. Eva, call another friend. Oh no. Stop attacking my plant! Hey, thanks for hosting, thanks for the host, Fox. I unbanned you on Twitch last time, Zombie Master. Yeah, thanks for the host, Fox. I'm, busting out some Chrono Cross, for like the next month. This game is so long, but so amazing. Thank you, thank you. Hoping it'll be a good one. Got a lot more cool things to do in the actual game this time than I did last stream, so it should be a good one. Yeah, I unbanned you last time, Zombie Master. Dude, my poor flower looks so sad when it's hurt. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Like, that's so depressing. Heal yourself. Heal yourself, plant. There we go. The plant lives. Oh my gosh, why are there so dang many of you? This is awful. Oh, you can't be missing like that. You can't be missing like that, Ice. You're gonna get our plant killed if you keep missing like that. Yeah, this is that's the cool thing about this RPG's battle system. For anyone that's never played this game, it's all risk-reward. So, like, as you can see, there's percentages by 1, 2, and 3. This is like your level of attack, so low, medium, high, or like light, medium, heavy. And so you'll do more damage with the heavier attack, of course, but you have less chance of hitting it, so it's alright. Okay, now ban again. Oh gosh. You're lucky Red Mage isn't here. He'd oblige. Oh no. Okay, we'll just defend. Let's go ahead and use another cure with you. Jeez, you aren't even able to attack. You're too busy freaking healing yourself. I need to get you out of my party. This plant is awful. Still have IO record for bans on Hoshka's stream? Yes, you do. You sure do. Alright, let's try to banish this dude's soul so we don't have to fight any more of them. I think it worked. Yeah, it worked. No, it didn't work. How'd that not work? I feel so bad. You have more than 7. I banned you like 4 times that one night alone. Hey look, this thing can finally attack. That's interesting. What do your attacks even look like? It's been far too long since you've been able to actually use them. Yeah, your attacks kind of suck. Alright, well we need to fix that Zombie Master because it needs to be like 30. What's up, bro gamer? How'd the rest of your stream go earlier? Dude, these guys are so annoying. Just die. Just die. Just bonk you on the head with my rod. Nah, I won't let Hoshka mod you. Then I can't have fun banning you. Ow. Stop. Man, I just need my people to get their attack strength up. My plant is so dead. Okay. Yeah, you got enough attack strength up. Let's do this. That's right, you did the live stream. What was it, Battlefield? Is that what they had you play? I heard about this. I heard about this, Zombie Master. Okay. 2 left. Only 2 of these little losers left. They forced you. Battlefield 1, nice. It's a fun game. I was actually really happy with Battlefield 1. I don't play it often enough, but I enjoy it when I do. Wow, 30 damage? My poor plant. My poor plant is just getting destroyed. It's so dumb. You need to buff up, plant. You need to hit the gym. Gosh, you finally do a full string of attacks, and you missed. Don't worry, I was there in spirit violating them too. I'll show up in your stream and you'll just start banning me. What up, C-Funk? How you doing, buddy? The Super Mario World review gets to go public tomorrow, dude. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a good one. I can already feel it. It'll do so good. $50-50 on my banner mod. Oh, there you go. I like these odds. Oh man, my main character is almost dead again. How does this keep happening? I keep getting into these crazy battles against these really high HP guys that just don't die. What up, Peter? How you doing tonight? I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm actually in the process of organizing our storage room so I can make it into a broadcast room. So that way I can pull all my stuff out of storage finally and play my stuff on real consoles again. Instead of just pure emulator. Doing fine? Awesome. Where'd you find the widescreen code for Rogue Leader? It's in the forums, in the widescreen forums. Jeez, I got freaking wrecked. I love your TV show. Heck yeah. Please forgive Biba, this Biba flute that is handed down in the Biba family. It Biba magical. It calls Wingipede. It makes Wingipede Biba good Wingipede. It's the best Biba used in a wide open space, while Biba seeing you. That's right, we need this flute so we can summon the Wingipede, so it'll drop us down on top of the Hydra, so we can get the thing that'll cure Kid, and it's also convoluted. I don't want to blow the flute here, nothing will happen. with Lois. You need to stop now. Cooking dinner now? Nice. Add me some Little Caesars for dinner. Those new extra most bestest that you have, they're $1 more than their original pizzas, but they're like 700% better. It's amazing. But yeah, the widescreen code's just in the forum, C-Funk. Weak as Mr. Puniverse. Oh man, we're gonna fight another Biba. Stupid, I should have said I was puny. Should have said I was puny. Jesus for Hoshka to go live today. Yeah, the dolphin forums, and then there's the widescreen hack thread in the cheat section and whatnot. No, don't you Biba call no friends. How dare you Biba call a friend? How dare I miss every single hit? It feels so bad. It feels so bad. I literally missed everything. Missed it all. Widestream Super Meat Boy today. Nice. That's a good game. I finally like played it for the first time like a year ago, and it was pretty challenging. I need to finish it some year. Stop calling friends, you jerk. This really wouldn't be so bad if you didn't call in 3 effing reinforcements. Wish I had a mic though. Yeah, it definitely helps because then you don't have to like sit there and type in voice, in chat and pause gameplay and all that good jazz. I really should use my webcam more also, but I don't know. No! He called a friend before I could kill him. Ah, punk! You awful Biba punk! I have a Blue Yeti Studio mic as well. I love this thing. I think I need a new cord for it though, because my kids spun it around and ripped the cord up pretty good. So I was noticing a little bit more static in it than there should be. But it's whatever, it still works for now. And the cord's easy to replace, and I probably have like 50 cords for it as soon as I unpack my storage. In fact, I know I have plenty of cords for it as soon as I unpack my storage. Rip Mike. Oh no. Oh man. These battles are taking so long. My day was good. I don't know why I had to say it like that. My day was good. Again, cheats, hacking, game paction section. Yes. Correct, C-Funk, correct. And then it's widescreen codes and archive or whatever. It should be like one of the first 5. And then it's like on, if you're on the last page, it's like 4 pages back or something like that. Just keep scrolling back till you find it. Alright, this Biba fight's going a lot faster than the last one, thankfully. But maybe because I didn't have to heal my character like 5 times in a row. That's always helpful. They're not attacking the flower as much, so it's good. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, it hits all enemies? Oh, that is so good. What is up, D-Benz? How was your day? Oh, this Biba fight was easy. Dusted off your PS1 and fired this up today. Nice. If I wasn't already so far into this, I would have restarted on my PS1 since I finally got it accessible now. But I'm already like 10 hours in, I'm not redoing that. Well, like 6 or 7 hours in, I'm still not redoing that. So I'll just finish it up on emulator. Decent, working some YouTube shenanigans, nice. Basically the same, worked on cleaning up a room so I could make a studio. And now YouTube and Twitch and streaming shenanigans. The good stuff. Very good stuff. Upheaval, nice. Always like it when I get techs. Give you the treasure behind me. Hasta la Biba, baby. Oh my gosh. Bush Basher, there we go. That's a good green technique. Always good stuff. Yup. There we go. Let's get ready to summon that Wingipede. Wide open space. Could this be it? Icy Pie, why don't you try blowing the flute? The flute with a PH. Flute with a PH, guys. That's awesome. Alright, where's the flute? Biba flute. There you are. Got the GameCube BIOS on Dolphins, so now I have the super nostalgic GameCube menu. Nice. Yeah, I like having the IPL. It's fun. So this is Wingipede. It's actually smaller than I thought. Why do you not try feeding it something? Alright, how are we gonna feed that thing? Keep working that flute. Oh man, it didn't accept my offering. It didn't like my food. It's spitting the food back out at me. It really didn't like my food, man. What did we feed it? I feel so bad. Oh wow, that's a good one. Alright. We gave you that one, okay. Cool. Alright. Let's blast him. Gotta make sure we got that good air flow so we can blow on that flute. Oh man. Alright, we really need to heal myself of poisoning. I don't know if I have any antidotes. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we don't have antidotes. This is no good. It's pretty bad. Bad news, bad news, bad news. Should manually equip some antidotes when we come to the Hydra Marshes. The one time auto-allocate has failed me. So you got some, do you have some? No, but I can cure myself, I guess. Just go ahead and cure myself. Need that sweet, sweet HP. Wingipede's almost dead, though. the Wingipede. Equip some antidotes for the Hydra fight. Just got back, the defense tower's part, it freezed. Yep, told you if you don't have upgrades, it freezes. I think I did plenty of experimenting on that to understand how that level works. It's whatever though. Yes, it's dead. You do have upgrades and it's freezing? What the frick? Weak. That makes no sense. I don't understand what's going on with that code then. Whatever. It's not worth the headache it gives. It's literally how I feel about most mods. Not worth the headache. Okay, can we cure ourselves of poison real quick? Do I have I tried Legend of Dragoon? I have not ever tried Legends of Dragoon. I know everyone loves that game, I just never got around to it. It's one I want to pick up soon though, because it's actually pretty cheap. And now that I'm pulling my stuff back out, I'll try to grab it. I know they had it on PlayStation Store, but I'd rather play it on PS1. The floor broke. Is that the Hydra? Thing's ugly AF. It served to cushion our fall. 4 discs, I know. But at the same time, that doesn't really mean too much on PS1 days, because I mean, Final Fantasy VII's first disc was like 2 hours. You could see its bum. Good thing it broke our fall. No, we need to fight that thing. We need to eat it. Is that really a fairy? I've never seen one before. Can't just leave her trapped like this. Let's help her out. Let's let Razlie out. Wait right there, my darlings. Oh dear. Do you think you can walk out of here alive and with my dinner too? Come to think of it, it's been years since I wrapped my sweet tentacles around succulent human flesh. Human. You'll make a fine main course to go with that delicious fairy appetizer. You should consider it an honor to be the dinner guests of Madame Pentapus. I can't believe this is just one battle after another. You think? This time we're trapped in a hole with no way out. Oh no! No choice but to fight. Just finished the ties, froze again. Yeah, I haven't ever been able to get to the trench run, Seafunk. I don't think it's possible. Alright, Madam Pentapus. my Arrow Blaster. Nice, I'm liking that I have some stronger level techs now. They're doing so much damage. Man, I wish that you could do any physical damage. Oh no! He whopped me! Whooped me, I mean, wow. Fucking. Okay, put a spear through its chest. A stave. I mean, gonna try the Battle of Endor, nice. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how that one goes. I think it's dumb that my little plant hasn't gotten a single stat boost since I've been in any of these fights. It's really dumb. Alright, so I need to heal really bad. I really don't want to. Probably gonna regret this, but whatever. We're going for it. YOLO strats. Serious YOLO strats. Oh, it's so close to dying. Good, we can heal me. Okay, that worked out perfectly. Yes! Hooray. Ow. Are you dead? Yes, it's dead! It turned gray and fell over. I think that means it's dead. And now it is dissolving. I think it's dead. That's great. Fight was easier than the Bebas. No growth level? Feels so bad. How is that not a growth level? Bam! Thanks, D-Benz. You're kind of strong for human folk. I was surprised. Let me introduce myself. My name is Risley. I come from Water Dragon Isle. I think you can tell by just looking at me, but I'm a fairy. I guess you could say it's fairly obvious. Teehee. Ah, you're so punny. I've heard rumors about that island. They say that due to the abnormal weather they have been having, their water source has dried up. Wow, I totally butchered that sentence. That was in the other world we just came from. I wonder if it is the same thing in this world. Huh? Our water source is dried up? This world? I don't understand what in fairy godmother's name you were talking about. Perhaps we'd better explain. Let's break the poor fairy's brain. Gee, so there's another world. You come to these marshes in this world to save your friend in that other world. Yes, you seem to have got it, but actually Ice is originally from this world. We did not expect you to believe us, but it's true. We traveled through a wormhole to your world. We need the Hydra Humor to make the medicine that will save our friend. There sure is a Hydra in this forest. I saw it with my very own eyes. That's when those big nose caught me and threw me in here to be pentapus bait. And to go home to my island, but it's too far for a fairy like me to fly on my own. About taking me along with you. Alright. Rasley joined your party. Party. Guess that's what it's supposed to sound like again. Alright, what are we naming the fairy? Someone, I need a name. Anybody. Any names. Zero isn't doing his job. And Flash isn't here to take over for his job, so I need names. Is streaming live on YouTube / getting comments in your live chat better than just posting a past recording? Yeah, when you live stream on YouTube, all of the comments go toward, I mean, like everything in chat goes towards your comment count. So I'm actually sitting at like 7,000 comments a month, which is really good for your engagement. Like your engagement for their shoot. What's that crap called? I seriously just spaced it. Like they have a logarithm. There we go. Algorithm. That's the word. They have an algorithm, and like if you get more participation and stuff, that they'll recommend your videos more. So, yeah, live streaming is really good for that. Matrix. There we go. We'll go with Matrix. Let's do it. I don't think that was the name you were coming up with, but it works, so we'll go with it. I really don't like anyone else I can add to the party yet. So we're just gonna stick it out with Flower Face. Revenue Matrix. Yes, keep it up. And, of course, all the time you actually watch the live stream goes towards total watch time and average view time as well, which always helps out as well. So yeah, like it's all very helpful. Recover all, nice. Let me jump down. Let me jump down. Let me do it. How do I get down? Let me down from here. There we go. We're gonna beat up a dwarf for Rasley. Vengeance for them throwing her down the pit. There we go. How dare you? How dare you throw your big nose and shovel at me? And odd hat. A bunch of punks. These dwarves are just punks. Burn them all. There we go. Now. Time to try this one. We'll freeze it. Oh, come on. Can't be missing like that. Feels bad. Oh, comments are much more effective than likes. The way I feel. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how the whole system works. I haven't, I work with the guy that has a really big channel that's, like, actually talked to, like, people that run YouTube. And he was like explaining it to me, but I didn't go too in depth with him over a lot of different things yet. As far as monetization, for monetization, it all comes down to how long people stay in your video and if they click on the ad. Like clicking on the ad is the biggest thing. Because like there'll be days where I have more people watching my stuff, but I won't get as much, whereas in a day where no one watched my stuff, but I have a crap ton of money. Well, at least I used to, but before the whole ad thing broke. Ad revenue sucks now. Cannot permit you to advance any further. The Hydra is the tutelary deity of this forest. I-ho. Without it, this forest will die. Should you still wish to advance, you'll have to get by us. Prepare for battle, wicked humans. Another batch of big noses that want to get their butts handed to them. I barely actually started using monetization this January, and it was going pretty well for like 2 months, and then it just dropped off the face of the earth. Like, what was it? I think I had an 87% decrease in overall revenue. That's whatever. Had a small trickle just for fun, then it went down to 10. Yep. Cut down to a 10. Yep. It's because all those companies pulled their ads from YouTube after that whole, like, their ads were being used on like terrorist videos and like funding terrorists, so they all pulled their ads, and that's why ad revenue just dropped so much, because like they have to do stricter vetting of what the video actually is before they'll let like good ads on them. Or something like that. Don't take my word for everything. I think that's what happened for a lot of stuff. PewDiePie versus WSJ as well. Yeah. Dude, I hate PewDiePie. Like, not as a person. Like, I don't know him as a person, but like, I can't stand his channel or his content. He annoys the crap out of me. I don't find him hilarious, I don't find him humorous, I just find him annoying. That's how you get in here. I knew there was a secret way of getting in here. Spelled that messed up. Dwarf Chieftain, you befouler of the forest, human vermin. Prepare to receive the anger of nature that you so deserve. Hi-ho! I'm not gonna lie to you, Benz. I actually don't watch a lot of YouTube, just because I find most of the people on it very annoying. And like, I find most of the content really poorly done. Like in those popular channels, like I just don't enjoy them, I think they're crap. But then you find people like LGR or Metal Jesus, and it's like, there we go, they've got good content and they're not going for like stupid laughs and like just being fake buttholes. Like, they're actually pretty cool. Like, they put out good content, very informative content. That's the kind of stuff I like. But yeah, you get people like Leafy Shear, PewDiePie, and it's just like, those people suck. Huh. That's weird, C-Funk. But yeah, like, I literally do not watch any of the big YouTube channels. Other than, like, the biggest channel I follow is Metal Jesus Rocks, and that's a recent thing just because LGR kept recommending it in all of his videos. Yep, I found Metal Jesus. I don't like his stuff as much as some other people's, but I mean, it's not bad at all. And it's cool that he actually worked for, like, Sierra Games and all that. So, like, he's got some really good insights. But yeah, I think my favorite channel that I've found on YouTube that I watch a ton of stuff on was definitely LGR. But yeah, check out LGR, Lazy Game Reviews. Also. Lazy Game Reviews and Metal Jesus Rocks. Or something like that. I think that's how they're spelled. But yeah, check out those two channels. Like, if I was to recommend a channel besides C-Funks, it's definitely those ones. Oh, Smudge Raid! Smudge Raid incoming! Just in time, we're fighting the boss battle. It's a great time for a Smudge Raid. We're gonna kick this Hydra's butt. Smudge Raid! Swagsy, Smudgers, Italian Goat. Oh, thanks for the host, Italian Goat. Thanks for the host, Smudge. Swagsy. Thanks, everybody. Playing some wonderful Chrono Cross tonight. This game came out in 2000 on PlayStation 1. And it is incredible. That's why it is now part of my... Oh, wait, that was a follow. Thanks for the follow, Italian Goat. And the host. There we go. It was both. It was both. Swagsy, thanks for the host. Alright, Smudge, go to bed, man. One of these years I'll be able to stream at a time you can watch. Take it easy, man. Alright. Yeah, one of these days I'll be able to stream earlier in the day. Just right now, those kids, man. Stream at their mercy. The poor Smudge Ninja. It'll ninja its way into the stream soon. Oh, that new follow animation is so good. Thank you so much, your mother, for making that one. Bloody Beasting, as he's known in my Discord. Oh, man, my plant died. Feels bad, I wasn't even paying attention. I was so excited about the raid. I let my plant die. Dang plant, always dying. Okay, this thing is going down. Oh man, I have nothing. No attack power here. Crap. Cool, full attack power. That's better. Okay. What element are you? You're a yellow, so we need to use green stuff. I don't have any good green stuff on you. Kappa clap. Whatever, we'll just drop a freaking rock up your butt. Please don't kill it. No, it healed it! Crap! That's why you don't do same color elements against them. It always ends up backfiring like that. Just healed him. Oh, it feels so bad. I've never played Fallout 4 C-Funk because I am just so done with traditional Bethesda games. After the years I put into Morrowind and Oblivion and Fallout 3, I didn't do Skyrim because I couldn't do it, and I just don't want to do Fallout 4 because I just can't do it. Like, I'm so over the Bethesda game formula. Like, maybe in like another 5 years I'll finally do. Oh my gosh, everyone is dead. We failed. We failed. Failed so good. Holy crap. Can't download 720p? Oh no. Even worse because it's a PS1 game. Not on a very high bitrate either. I'm like at 1300. That's bad. Man, I cannot believe I have to redo this fight. I did it so poorly. I did this fight very poorly. Can't run, it's a boss battle. Wow, what is all these crits about though? That's wonderful. Oh, I'm on my last technique that'll actually work for this guy too. Yeah, exactly, C-Punk, exactly. Oh, please kill it. That'd be incredible if you were able to kill it. Oh, I thought I had. Oh, it juked me. It juked me into thinking I had done so well. That's alright. That's alright. I let my flower die because of the raid, so, you know, we weren't at full strength. We got this now. And they were never heard from again. Called Ice is not even allowed to be born into this world. Fate has no forgiveness for those who dare to stand against it. Oh man, brutal game over screen. Just like, nah, you can't live in this world. Get out of here. Dang. Alright, I just saved it right before that though, so it's okay. Micro lags every 5 seconds. Ugh. That's awful. That is the freaking worst. I should make a fail counter. Yeah, I should do a fail counter. I'm gonna do a fail counter. Let's set up a fail counter real quick. Alright, where's my bot? Hawkbot, come here. Counter. Nope, we are done with the Metal Gear Solid 3 counter. 135 fails, feels so bad. ISIS failed at Chrono Cross. Cool, start counter. There we go. Now, we've got fail. Come on, there we go. ISIS failed one time at Chrono Cross. Cool. Oh no, we get to fight the dwarves again. Ugh. No, we already know what you say, and I already know how I burn you all to death. It's all good. I like how these dwarves count as a growth star. Growth level or whatever. Wow. High Hope Chorus. That's why that hurts so much. It's basically all of them attacking you at once. Okay. Okay. So then let's just do the same thing we did last time, because it worked out really well. Just burn the heck out of all of them. Actually, hold on. We're gonna let you go first. Because you have a multi-person attack as well, so we can probably end this much quicker. Download 720p YouTube and not Twitch. That's weird. It's weird, Swagsy. Stupid advertisement. Right? Oh my gosh, you're missing so much. Oh no. They're gonna kill my plant. Dirty. 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 This is weird. They're like not taking anywhere near as much damage as they did the last time. Just goes to show you that not every game is the same. Oh, Modwife's home. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, good. Please don't kill me. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? I didn't even lose a single character to these guys last time, and this time they killed me. What? What? And I'm gonna miss out on the growth level. If you wanted to hang out and stream still, Swagsy, I am broadcasting this on YouTube as well. If you search iStrike256. You don't have to, but I just thought I'd bring it up. I can't believe I lost this fight. This is so dumb. Literally no problem with it the first time. This time, I'm dead. So ridiculous. This is so bad. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh my god. Whatever. That was dumb. I have no explanation for that one. Literally no explanation for that one. Actually down in my, info panels, it should have a link to my YouTube. It's either the Arcades Games one or a dedicated YouTube one. I can't remember which one I made. Maybe both. Ow! Hey, C-Funk, you still here? Alright. Let's try this again. Why am I failing? I don't know, Flash. I don't think that was what you were gonna ask, but I just thought I'd say it. Yeah, they're all fully healed. Let's try that again. Just trying out Doom 2016, nice. But yeah, check this out real quick, C-Funk. I'm gonna turn on the face cam real quick. Let's see here. Is that good? Yeah, here we go. But yeah, so I found a game that I'm really hoping to try out as soon as I'm done with my top 10 marathon. That one right there. Glorious. All its glory. We're gonna try to beat this sucker as soon as we're done with our top 10 marathon, and I'm gonna hate every minute of it probably. But it's gonna be so worth it. Alright. Back to the game. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Both of you at once. That is so epic. Kill it with fire. I should have the face cam on for this. I just didn't feel like setting up the tripod accurately. I'm being lazy. I'm being lazy, guys. Sorry. Nah, man, I thought this channel was a positive channel, then you complained about the monetization, now I want to do Superman. I didn't complain about the monetization, I just explained the monetization. I said it's whatever, remember? It's exactly the words I used. I said it's whatever. It's ways. Don't you ever bring your YouTube name on Twitch, Kappa? Don't torture yourself. I actually beat quite a bit of that game before, Flash. Like, I know exactly what I'm getting into. Like, I've beaten quite a bit of Superman. Well, I did my top 10 favorite games. Now we gotta do the most broken game of all time. I would do E.T., but no. Oh, it's Waves is X Swagsy. There we go. Swagsy. Man, I am. Talking is hard. I say. Yeah, look at this. This time they're just dropping like flies, but last time they killed me. Makes no sense. Oh no, they're gonna kill my flower. No! How dare they? Okay, we need to heal super bad. Cover all. There we go. Controls are dead, no checkpoint. I'm well aware. I'm well aware. Oh my gosh. It's mostly, like, I don't plan to beat it, like, I just want to try. Like, I will probably, like, quit it, like, after a night, but love 720 with no micro lag? Nice. Dude, I don't know what it is with Twitch, man, but it does do weird things like that. Like, the same thing used to happen with C-Funk, and that's why he started watching on YouTube also. Why is that move, like, just so friggin' deadly? Why can't I hurt these things? Let's pick up the flower. Destroyed yours many years ago. You know what's funny? Like, it's one of the worst games of all time, yet it's actually pretty hard to come by. Like, you just never find it in stores, ever. It's like, I was actually pretty excited when I found it, just because you just never see it. So I was pretty excited. It's one step closer to that complete N64 collection. There we go. Let's kill these. Let's kill this sucker. Drop a meteorite on his head. There are reasons why. It's not a rare game though. Like, there was a ton of copies of it made. Like, it should be a lot easier to find than it actually is what I'm saying. Like, it should be way easier to find than it is. Okay, let's go save before the Hydra fight this time. Do things a little more smart. Because I like to be smart. Gotta be smart about such things. Yeah, we can play Unreal again, C-Funk. I'm not against it. We just need someone that can host it that doesn't have crap internet or streaming while they play it. So, I mean, we had Zero as host and he was streaming, so like it was super laggy for me and wasn't that fun. It was like the same problem we had with Battlefront when he hosted it. People destroy theirs. I guess so. I guess so, Flash. But yeah, no, I'm not against playing Unreal again. I just didn't do a community night this week because no one showed up for like the last 2 weeks worth of community nights. And it's just... if people aren't going to be playing, it's just not fun. I mean, Zero didn't show up for like the last 3. Penguins didn't show up for the last 3. It was just Yuumi and Red Mage, and... you know, it's funner to get bigger parties in. Because we already know our skill levels between us, and I'm at the bottom of that tower. Alright, Hydra, we're gonna beat you. Well, you hang out in Stream Flash, but you haven't played with us yet. That's what I mean. I would still love to do more GoldenEye Source. Like, shoot, around 11:30 I might turn on GoldenEye Source. That sounds hecka fun, actually. You have 442 subs, nice. Oh, look, my plant is dying again. What do you like to stream, Swagsy? You another Halo player like Smudge, or you do something totally different? No, don't kill. No! I was just about to heal it. Dang it. You punk Hydra. Surprised how well Doom is running on your PC with 8 gigs of RAM. 8 gigs of RAM is plenty for games still, C-Funk, but there's only a few games that need more than that. And even then, you only need more than that if you're playing them in 4K. Okay, we really need to heal super bad. Traitor. Traitor what? Who's a traitor? Alright, we really need to heal. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, heal Ice, so that way Ice can use Recover All to heal you two. Just in case. Wave of Fear. Black Ops 2 mod lobbies, but one day my Elgato stopped working. Oh no! Dude, capture cards are punks like that. Well, yeah, Black Ops 3. See that? I don't know. Like I said, it's not every game that you need that much for, just poorly coded ones. Call of Duty has never had really great PC ports. Outside of the original 2 because they were made for PC first. It all comes down to how well they coded the game for PC, C-Funk. That's basically what it is. Like, I can run Metal Gear Solid 5 at like 8K. Can't do that with any other game. How is this thing still alive? You played Battlefront on PSP? There you go. Alright, please kill this thing. It needs to die. We need its bone marrow. Yes, it's dead. Hooray! Victory is ours. Oh sweet, my new, this month's Retro Treasure Box is shipped. Service totally isn't worth the price you're paying for it, but it's kind of enjoyable in its own strange way. Yes, growth level. Oh no, wait, yes, wait. Never mind, never mind. I thought I messed something up, but I didn't. Look at that, 2 growth levels right next to each other. I don't know why they didn't give you a growth level after the Pentapus instead of those stupid dwarves. But whatever. Upheaval, nice. That'll come in great handy. What do you humans intend to do with our mother planet? Not thinking of the future, cutting down trees like there's no tomorrow, burning the forest to make your towns even bigger, and all for what? You think that you're the only ones who live on this planet? Do you even know the works of life forms other than yourselves? Hi-ho, hi-ho. Don't kid yourselves, you are just hairless apes, or worse, hi-ho. You are nothing more than freaks of evolution, hi-ho! Oh.
Depends on which Battlefront you're talking about. Battlefront 2 and Battlefront Renegade Squadron sucked, but I really enjoyed Battlefront Elite Squadron, or whatever the heck that last one was that came out. That game was hecka fun. I killed the 7 dwarves, it's true. Played Battlefront on PS3. Heck yes. Matt LF just subscribed to us on YouTube. Thank you so much, Matt LF. Hope you are enjoying Chrono Cross and some really interesting dialogue from me. And not necessarily interesting in a good way. Not a single dwarf roaming this forest anymore. Love the PHs for the F so much. I think that's like one of my favorite things about this game is how every character's personality was just brought to life with these accents. Like you could tell exactly like ethnicities, like everything. It was so great. Someone say interesting dialogue? Nope. You know that you don't get that here, D-Benz. Yay! Thanks, Swagsy. Thanks for subbing me on YouTube and Twitch. That really helps me out, actually. But yeah, if you do have your subs set to private, it doesn't pop up on the notifications, unfortunately. But my gratitude is the same. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, Frenchie. Harlequin. Alright. Let's use the Astral Amulet and go and save Kid. Alright. You don't want to know what I've been subbing to. Oh dang. It's okay, dude. You can sub to My Little Pony and it's okay. No one can judge you for such things, alright? What have you subbed to, dare I ask? Oh, it's so fantastic. Lee says, do you have any new techs? I would love some updated techs. Where's Poshel? I threw Poshel into the party. I mean, into the abyss because Poshel sucks. Alright, whatever. Heal up my people. I mean, buy more supplies to heal up my people, so that works. Works out pretty good. No, not this way. This way? Yes. Here we go. If they do, I'll find them and hunt them.
All right, penis, take me to kid. Return to Goldo. Zoe Burger. I know no one on YouTube. Otherwise, I'd probably get that joke. Oh man, this world map is so awesome. I'm like thinking ahead to what comes later in this game and just getting so excited about it. Dude, Korcha's so awful. Nothing burger. What was your question, C-Funk? I think I must have missed it. Let me scroll up real quick. So I'm really enjoying Doom's arcade mode. No cutscenes, just jump in and play. Hey, like old games. Does the story mode have super long cutscenes like most modern games? I think that needs to stop. I haven't played Doom 2016, C-Funk. I can't answer that question, unfortunately. I don't feel like it does. Yeah, I don't feel like it has long cutscenes, but again, I haven't played it yet. I just got it during the summer sale, so I hope to play through it eventually. How can this be? Hydra humor. But how? We'll discuss that later. As long as we have this, making an antidote be easier than catching a wave. You can save the girl with this. See, like, this dude's a surfer dude. And a doctor. Prepare an antidote right away. Nurse, help me with the preparation stat. Yes. Prawn Hub. That dang Prawn Hub, dude. Can't let anyone know you subbed to that. People look down at you for subbing to Prawn Hub. They're like, dude, you misspelled it. You misspelled it. Come on, dude. You misspelled it. And you're like, nah, dude, it's a joke. And I need to know when to stop because that joke died like 20 minutes ago. Heard the doctor. We've done all we can. Just trust him and wait. Alright. Please give me Kid back because she can actually do stuff. I need my dream team of Ice, Kid, and Glenn. Sergey. Serge. Whichever way you pronounce it. I like thinking I'm Russian and call him Sergey. She has passed the critical period. There are no signs of complications from the poison. Nice! Held up well, but only thanks to you dudes. Yep, good old Pen 15. This surfer dude is just a California guy feeding her stuff. I'm just a California guy. Or I was until I escaped. But I know exactly what kind of stuff he's feeding her. Get away from her. Get. We'd like to speak with you. Would be a little while longer before she falls asleep from the anesthetic. Will you speak to her, dude? That green stuff. Dude, we went to Mexico back in December. And we were on this beach. And so they have beach vendors down there. Because, like, you know, that's how they make a living for a lot of them. And so, first thing that happens when I walk onto the beach, one of the guys just walks up to me. He's like, "Hey, you want to buy some smokes?" You know, he's got cigarettes. Like, "You want to buy some smokes, cigars?" And I was like, "Nah, dude, I don't smoke anymore." He's like, "Oh, why not?" I was like, "I smoked for 2 years and I quit, and I just don't need it anymore." And he's like, "Oh, you smoke the strong stuff. You want some weed?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, dude, I don't smoke." It's like, all right, just call me if you want some weed. Oh, it was so funny. We live in Utah now, D-Benz. All right, let's talk to Kid. But yeah, that was an awesome moment. Buy some purple kush. What up, Stefanos? Now it's a party, boy. Stefanos showed up. A lot going on while I was asleep. I guess it proves that you can take care of yourself now, eh? Quite the scene change. Quite the price change is more what I was excited about, D-Benz. Well, we moved up here in 2011, you know, so it was when gas prices were just hitting, like, astronomical price, like, huge, you know? So, when we moved here, gas prices were, like, $4.40 where I lived. And then we moved up here, and it was, like, $2.75, and it was just like, holy crap, you can afford to live here! And even still, like, in our, like, we lived in some pretty ghetto place in California, like, it was pretty bad. But, like, even to rent, like, an apartment there was, like, $1,500 a month for a 2-bedroom. And for that much here, you can rent, like, a 5-bedroom house. Or could. Tell us some weed stories. Oh, everything's cheaper. Like, taxes here, like sales tax is like 6%. It was like 9% in my hometown. Just like everything is so much cheaper. Like, I don't follow politics, I don't get into politics, so none of that crap ever affects me. So I mean, basically I moved from a really expensive, ugly state where I lived to a state that you can afford to live in, and if you're into outdoor stuff, there's lakes, there's mountains, there's hiking, there's off-roading, like there's all kinds of crap up here. Like, people actually don't give this state enough credit. Probably because it's illegal here, so you know it's not taxed up the wazoo. World different from our own, that is far out, man. California, Colorado, Canada. Ah, man. Yeah, like, there's so much outdoor stuff here if you're into that. And, like, the summers are super, like, warm. Well, like, not as warm as California, of course. Like, I was out farming in, like, 105-degree weather at times, but we still get up into, like, 98, 99, 105.
Did you have a FaceTime on earlier?
Yes. Didn't have it pointed. But yeah. It's actually pretty nice here. Yeah. Don't do drugs, kids. They're not cool. But we know how to obtain drugs. Oh, jeez. I like haven't been paying any attention to their dialogue, but I'm sure they're explaining the whole other world thing to Korcha and Doc. I want to buy some of the good stuff. Psst. Yeah, I think we recruit him right now. I can't remember right off the top of my head. Hold on one second, guys. Modwife wants my attention real quick, so I'm just gonna go through the dialogue. What does Mel think she's doing? She's sneaking around like a sneaky sneakerson. Just pickpocketing our stuff. What a punk. How dare she? Set your settings to ultra and it still runs smooth. Nice. Zyleek is the name, alright. Campaign's been fun. No 10-minute long cutscenes. Your character wakes up and you just jump in. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. The 2016 Doom. Now that I think about it, it's a stupid question. You never know, dude. You could have been talking about Doom 3. What you gonna do, Ice? You've already found a way back to your own world, right? You just go back home and live a peaceful life, pretending that nothing ever happened. But can you really forget everything you've seen here? And can you live with yourself after you turned your back on us? Look at that, she's guilt-tripping us! How dare she guilt-trip us? And then her guilt-trip made us have a flashback. Man, dang kid, that was low. Low blow. Lynx. Now come to me, Ice, the assassin of time. The Chrono Trigger! Dang, D-Benz. Dang. You and Zero will get along. I don't know if that's really true or not. I just wanted to say that because he always does that line for me. What are you gonna do, Ice? I won't go back yet. I need to take out that freaking Catman. That Catmandu. Will you miss me? Just don't slow me down, you hear? Whatever, you're the one that was asleep for like 5 days. Looks like Viper's mob has got something to do with it. Let's go after him. I need to go bash up that Lynx character and get me hands on that frozen flame. Sounds like an outstanding gentleman. Zero, where are you? We're calling you out. Calling you out, Zero. Where are you? Doc name is Zyleek. Alright, Flash. We'll name him that. He's taking away my future. I'll find him no matter what it takes. Dude. Pen 15, I heard that you helped in the search too. No, he didn't. He stayed on the dock and watched the boat. Don't give that freaking guy... Don't give him any credit. He's nothing but a Pen 15. Yeah, well, thanks for nothing then. Yes. Point thought we were doomed for sure, but it looks like it's all settled now. You were on the dock the whole time! You saw nothing! You didn't see what happened with the dwarves and the Hydra and that I had to redo them twice? 3 times for the dwarves, for some reason. You weren't there. You didn't see it. All that's left is to take you guys back to Termina, right? My job ends there. 300 gold for the round trip. Sorry, but I need to make a living too. What a punk! He's nothing but a Pen 15. Shouldn't have thanked you earlier. You're right, kid. You shouldn't have. Gonna go into your drawer there and something's gonna be missing because Mel stole it. Amazing name, Pen 15. You can thank Zero for that one. I told him I would name a really stupid character that for him, and I finally found a really stupid character in Korcha, because Korcha's stupid. Korcha deserves the name of Pen 15 for now and all eternity. Oh, man. There she is. There's the dirty little thief herself. Huh? Mel, what you doing? Hey, Blondie, if you want your stuff back, I challenge you to catch me. Mel, wait. What is it, dude? Is Mel up to something again? Same old mischief, but this time she's gone too far. He's that idiot. What is she thinking? I don't get it. Sorry about her. I'll get the stuff back from her later. Go easy on her. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Making fun of Korcha, the homeless kid, heartless. Just because you're homeless doesn't mean you have to be a Pen 15. Thanks, Stefanos. Alright, let's go after Mel. We need to take her down because she sucks. She's as bad as her brother. Zero, if you are here, I applaud you. There we go. Home is where the heart is, I suppose. Yep. Home is where your rump rests. Learned that important lesson from Lion King back in 1995. Modwife is laughing at me pretty good now. She's laughing at me pretty good for that one. Your sense of humor can be weird. That's alright. Makes things more exciting. Whoa! I'm holding our little baby and she just ripped one in my lap that had some freaking force behind it. Modwife, check her for blowouts.
No, we can't take her yet. She's probably not done.
Oh my gosh, that was actually kind of terrifying. Alright, let's go chase Mel. Oh, this is the person I was supposed to trade with. Eyeball. Aquaball. Oh man, we can get a lot of level 3 elements right now. This is great. Let's see here. Let's grab a... Wait, what? Yay, we got the pelvic bone finally. Sweet, we got his head, his backbone, and his pelvis. All we needed are his legs. Feels good. Take it easy, Swagsy. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Sick implies you can be cured. I'm not sick, I'm twisted. Alright. Cool, let's go find Mel. Where would she be? Oh no, why is Pen 15 in my party? How dare he? Gross. Gross.
So gross. A residential tower. Alright. Get me the heck out of here. Huh? There she is. We found her. Let's get her. Switch now. Can't switch right now. Oh no.
Somebody asked for a funny video of this.
There's a Pen 15 in the party. Ugh, we don't need none of them Pen 15s in our party. There are 3 exits to this tower. If we each go through a different exit, there's no escape. Counting on you. There's nowhere for her to go anyway. This is a small village. There's like 2 towers and the doctor's office. Like, there's nowhere she could really go. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna forgive you for crying. Just for crying. Be enough, we got me stuff back and there's been no harm done. Even so, we have to teach this kid some proper manners. You never know when she might do it again. Don't worry about such minor stuff. It's already, I say it's already forgiven. Let's just leave it at that. Besides, this little one's got some guts to steal some member of the Radical Dreamers. Ha ha ha. Hey, don't you call me little one. Got a name too, you know, it's Mel. Ooh, how feisty. So she's got a real spirit too. But weren't you crying just now, or were you just faking it? I tell you, she's gonna be a real mean one when she grows up. I need to think of a name. What you mean by that? Someone come up with a name for Mel. Whoops, I guess you're still just a little one. Don't worry, just forget it. Arg, oh, I said don't you call me littlin'. Just watch your Borderlands 2 video, Stefanos. There you go. Sure you want to leave it at that? I just don't get you. Oh well, no use bothering with it now. And I'll go ahead and wait for you at the docks. Come and find me when you're ready to go. Mel. Thanks, Flash. Thank you. Alright, let's get moving then. Good, we got that Pen 15 out of our party. Put the flower. Oh wait, no, we don't need the flower. We can. Yeah, we got the dream team, current dream team back together again. Suck. It is an idea. And sub for Stefanos. Woo woo. 8008S. There you go. Uh-oh. Alright. I should have just gone up to the stinking zip line. What was I thinking? Oh no, these wires are here for it. I'll teach you for a special price. Alright.
Pay him $5 whole to learn how to use the zip line. I just got extorted. Been extorted. Oh, been extorted twice. I like how I just leave the other two up there. Check out the community for one of the Jackass stunts and screamers. Oh gosh. Alright, Pen 15, take me back to Termina. I never want to see your Pen 15 face again. Pen 15 left Japati. Oh, thank goodness. Dang it, Stefanos. Now you're making me want to watch, Jackass and Viva La Bam. Find legs. I shall. Alright. Hooray! I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing now. I need to explore for a minute. Oh, it's Glenn! Please join my party. Headed for Fort Dragonia. It's been word that major power of the East is up to something suspicious. They seem to have heard the rumors of the Frozen Flame in El Nido and are coming to investigate. My, then that means the poor army might invade this town any time now. Wonder if we'll be alright. Yes, that is why we are moving to the fort for a while. The fort is far from town, so it is not used normally, but it has good defenses. Remain at the manor and protect Miss Riddell, but... Riddell... Blah. About the way General Viper was acting before he left, so... Pulled an iDubbbz in class. iDubbbz remake. Teacher was friggin' triggered. No, he's iLeak. Oi, Ice, you hear that? Oh, Snooze away in Goldo. Lynx and his mob hightailed it out of the manor. That fort's supposedly a ruin built by the extinct Dragonians. I heard they've been all kinds of mystic rituals there. There have been all kinds of mystic rituals. Ah, wow. Talking. Hard. Hard. Reading, I mean. Jeez. It said that the dragon tear was needed for the rituals. Bloody bastards, what are they up to now? Ice is no longer just our problem. If we don't stop these buggers now, they're gonna cause some major hell around here. Can you go back down? Yeah, you did. On top of Mount Pyre, southeast of here. Be hard to get to by land, so the question now is how are we gonna get a boat? Blonde braids, a blood red blouse, that sounds like the description of that thief from the Radical Dreamers. Best 2 seconds in class, there you go. That red bandana, he's just like the ghost Karsh was describing. So what, you want to take us on or something? Sorry. Sorry, Dari. But we're in a bit of a rush to that Fort Dragonia of yours. This is you have at the fort. That makes me even more suspicious. I will draw my sword if need be. Oh, Glenn, stop that. Your brother would never have drawn a sword in such circumstances. Leave my brother out of this! Oi, don't you get your knickers in a knot. I don't care if you drop your sword or what, but I ain't stopping for you. See ya. Alright, forgive me for my rash behavior. Come to think of it, I really have no interest in who you are. Really, I only want to know the truth of what is happening here. I shall follow my own way to find the truth. If you intend to go to the fort, I would offer you a word of advice. When you get on your boat, first head north and then east. You should find a small island there. A retired dragoon now lives there. Find him and ask for his advice. There are many frightful rumors about that fort, you know. You never know what to expect there. Thanks, Glenn. Do well in school, Stefanos, or else you'll end up being a YouTuber. Oh man. No truer words have ever been said in your life. Alright, let's go talk to Pen 15 because we need a dang boat again. Alright, come here. Let me talk to you. Oh, come on. I don't know, man. He's got a point. I did really bad at school, and now I'm on YouTube. I have to if I want to live. My parents will kill me. Ugh. I am... man, yeah. School. School. It isn't for everybody. I mean, I own part of a company now and stream YouTube, so my lack of schooling has not hindered me in any way. Name me a YouTuber with a PhD. Dr. Abrasive? I don't know if he has a PhD, but I know he's a really smart guy. I don't think. That wasn't during the right time period. You had to have gotten loans from 2008, 2002, that part. Because I attended the school. You are a hustler. Hardly. Hardly. Just knew what I wanted to do with my life, so I went and did it. I want you to go on a date with me. Oh, don't listen to him. I want you to be my wife. Oh no. I forgot that. I said I want you to be my wife. I need a screenshot of this so bad. Hold on, I'm taking a picture real quick. Hold on. No, it's he's saying that's a kid. So, and then she said, "Oi, penis, don't mess with me." I need to send that to my buddy. This is so great. Glenn didn't join, Doc didn't join. No, I get them later. Oh, I need to send this to my friend. This is so great. Oh, this is so great. We're sharing this on Slack. I mean, on Discord also. I mean, yeah, we'll send that to you. We need to send that to you. Okay, and then we need to share that on Discord for Zero. Let's see here. Where's my Discord? There it is. Children effing children. Sounds like California. Kick your butt so hard you'll kiss the moon. Oh, that was so great. Oh, that's so great. Distra, what's up, buddy? Good morning. like, what time is it for you right now? It was love at first sight. You know who I am, don't you? Yeah, you're some kind of thief, ain't you? Don't you worry, I don't care what your past, and I don't care. And I don't want you to feel forced. We can wait until the fuss is over, so please. Oh gosh. 7:25. That's far too early. I applaud your ability to get up so early, Distro. I applaud it so much. I get up that early, just tell him that you will. She slapped me. She just slapped me. Oh man. I have kids and have to get up that early sometimes, and even then I still can't do it really well. And now Zero's back because I posted the Pen 15 in there. Take it easy, D-Benz. Thanks for hanging out for so long. It's great to have you here. Neither can you. What was that Glenn guy saying earlier? Something about going to see an old man on a small island to the east. Hey, you be careful to yourself from now on. Just remember that your life is not your own anymore. You're carrying my wife to be... Oh no. Oh, I do not want to take you with me. No. Yes, we kicked him out of our party. We kicked him out of our party! Superman 64 versus Shadows of the Empire. Shadows of the Empire is a better game. Everyone knows that. Did you watch my Shadows of the Empire review, Flash? It's been a while since you've been here, Distro. Like, I see you frequently because I go to your streams, but it's good to see you. I just don't stream at a time that you usually can watch. Pen 15 left. I kicked Pen 15 out. We wanted none of his Pen 15-ness. Yeah. I wish I could stream at a time where, I could get you in. Because, I feel bad that you missed my Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough. I don't think I'm on the right place, but whatever. Clunky controls. They both have clunky controls. Also, your your schedule overlaps with a lot of speedrunners I follow. Kind of tricky. Ah, it's alright, Distro. You know, I don't expect you to come hang out with me too frequently. Because, I mean, if I was streaming and then Hoshka was streaming, of course I'd want you to go watch Hoshka. You failed 13 times? Who failed 13 times? Yeah, I didn't need to go to Sky Dragon Isle. Wow, talking. Yeah, he stays up until like 6 in the morning streaming a lot of times. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna wrap the baby real quick, guys. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so baby is wrapped. We can continue on to the hermit hideout, and it's on fire. It's unfortunate. Okay, we haven't saved in a while, so I'm glad I'm decided to save now in case something bad happens in here. Yeah, it was like 141. I missed like 5 times on the counter or something. How old is your little one? Got a 6-month-old, but he's a little turd. Oh no. This one is gonna be 5 months next week. And then we also have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. What happened here? Did Lynx do this? Is that correct? Maybe not. The correct answer is I did this under Monsieur Lynx's orders. No, I'm not reading you in French. I refuse. I refuse to do it. You wish to know why I burned this place to the ground? Not really. Hey, my character has purple eyes. That's pretty cool. Aw, you are no fun. And one more thing, Ice. Mr. Lynx gave me one more order. To slow you down your pursuit. Yeah, we get to fight you. We're gonna beat you up, Harley. Alright, let's beat her up. Alright, we need to drop some white elementals on her. Oh no! I didn't equip Kid with any elements! Feels so bad. Feels so bad. I like how I gave them custom names, but I still call them by their original names. It's just so ingrained into my head what they should be called. What do we steal? Do we steal something good? Photon beam, nice. She's dropping a meteorite on my head. So bad. Seems rather painful. She's actually pretty weak. Not using any strong. She's not using any strong elements right now. Oh wow, she's already dead. That was ridiculously easy. Why is this fight so easy? It makes no sense why that fight is so easy. Especially after the Hydra and the dwarves. Moon glasses. Interesting. My friends are responding to the "Don't mess with me" penis picture. She looks like a clown. Fight's supposed to be a joke. She's actually one of the strongest characters in the game, though. That's what's ridiculous about it. Like, she's actually really powerful. Oh, it's this dude! He's the mayor of your town in Homeworld, but here he's just, some old man. Lynx is the one behind all this. I feel like something like this might happen, so I made sure to build a sturdy stronghold underground. I believe it should be intact. Are you here to ask me questions? Come, there's no need to be shy. Yeah, I think that fight was just there to be there. Not actually serve a purpose. Let's do this. Can't remember your name. Radius. That's white. White. That's white. Alright. Yeah. Miss Riddell and Glenn. Are you serious, Squire? Yes, at once wielded the sword as a proud member of the Acacia Dragoons, Glenn's father, Gurai, and the blacksmith Zappa that I used to tear up the battlefield. That was a good 15 years ago. You look a lot older than 15 years past your prime. Gurai lost his life on the central continent. I vowed to become his son's guardian. I officially retired 4 years ago after Dario received his father's sword, the Einlanzer. I've been here ever since, living a carefree life away from the rest of the world. However, Dario is no longer with us. Life is so unpredictable. It was then that Lynx approached General Viper. He spoke of the legendary treasure, the Frozen Flame, which is able to heal all illness and fulfill any dreams. I do not know what this man Lynx is plotting, but I believe General Viper intends to overthrow the nation of Por with that power of this legendary flame. Por is a nation governed by militarism and has brought on suffering to many people on the central continent of, Sinan? Whatever. These words are hard. Big words. Big words. Can't read big words tonight. Perhaps the General envisions a bright and peaceful world, much like Guardia was at one time. Wow. Or is he planning to find the answer as to why we have continued to hurt and kill each other since antiquity? In any case, I no longer wish to involve myself in any conflicts. Besides, there is no way I would want to face General Viper in battle. Young one, should you plan to engage in battle with Lynx, beware, he is a fearsome man. I suggest you rest here for the night and leave in the morning. There are many cursed spirits wandering the seas around here. Rumor has it they attack ships and suck the souls out of humans. I've heard rumors about this accursed ghost ship. What? A ghost ship? Ah, you trying to scare me? Don't make me laugh. Do not take the sea lightly, young lady. Mankind knows only but the land and the surface of the sea. No man can truly know what hides beneath the waves. Says you. I did finish school. Well, I didn't finish my last attempt at school because I kept changing majors, so I literally never made it past the first semester on anything. But I got my associate's degree. I finished school. Take care of yourself. And the reason I didn't finish my bachelor's degree? Well, because I hated it. I hated it and it didn't serve any purpose for me, so I went and did something else. It's a great thing. You find out what you like to do, and you do it. It's harder for some people than others, but it's what's important. Oh, I can't get through? Head into the fog! This is when we get the ghost ship. Yep, there it is. This is when we get Pip. I think we get Pip right now. Or we free Pip again, and then we get Pip the third time we run into Pip. I really don't remember. Like how we're all just staring at the boat like, oh boy. Could this be the ghost ship? Well, what are we waiting for? You're right. We'll not be able to navigate our boat in this fog. We won't be able to navigate our boat, so let's board the ghost ship. That makes total logical sense. Pip was the one I freed from the cage in Viper Manor that the German chick was experimenting on. Well, is this thing really a ghost ship? No, it's just a pirate ship. That is a crap ton of pirates. Who are ya? Is he, she, the next Xyleek? Captain Fargo. Oh no, Fargo. Not you. Nah, you're a pretty cool character. You seem to be a bit young for one of Lynx's subordinates. Well, who cares? What do you want from us? That's up to you. But first things first. What is your intention? Don't play stupid. We know you're trying to get to Mount Pyre. We saw General Vipers and Lynx's ships anchored nearby. Trying to deliver them a message, is that it? That's a load of bull. We don't work for them. We're out to get them. Get in our way and I'll kick your arse so hard you'll kiss the moons. It's the only line she knows, man. Are you serious? Explain yourselves. Which one is Jack Sparrow? That would be Fargo. I mean, you're standing on it, so it's no ghost ship. It's true. It's really good logic, Stephanos. We should name him Sparrow once we recruit him. He'll be Sparrow. Jack Sparrow. Don't you know you're risking your lives? Don't you recognize the dangers associated with Lynx? He's a monster, a cold-blooded monster, an incarnation of death. To be frank with you, we've had our share of encounters with Lynx too. That was a long time ago. Ever since then, we've had to disguise ourselves as this ghost ship. So you're gonna face Lynx, eh? That's easy to say, but cut the crap and get to the point. Arg, bring out our you-know-what. Hi, Captain Fargo. I don't want them to bring out their you-know-what. We're gonna run into Pen 15 again like this. Just want to see if the youngest can match up with the likes of Lynx. Just making sure you're not all talk. It's like they're ready. Let's see what you can do. What is this, a giant bird? Giant bird fight? Is that what this one is? No. Robot armors. Nano war. Get beat into the water physics. Oh, dude, these things are pushovers. Oh, let's just kill this thing in one hit, hopefully, with this powered up tech. Nope, close up. Oh no, I forgot to equip Kid still. Feels so bad. .360 versions of Halo 3 ODST and 4 become backwards compatible. We can do a community night of those. If people want to, we can. No, it's all up on what you guys want to play. Ask you guys for the input. I wouldn't mind trying to get the last achievement I need in ODST though, but we just need me and 3 other people that are really good at the game. They're willing to waste a ton of time. Oh, that was so easy. It's like they de-leveled almost everything after the freaking dwarves and Hydra. It's definitely the hardest firefight in any Halo. Just listen, you have time to get serious. Oh, here we go. Yep, giant bird. The giant pterodactyl bird. Thing is weird looking. Alright, Polly, let's do this. Oh man, it's so lame that I can't do anything with her. Grammar police rolls in. Will you do a community night? I won't have any. Oh, Stefanos, come on. Come on, man. Oh no, he's gonna flap at me. Wow, that was a really hurtful flap. Nah, you're good, Stefanos. That was great. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. Thank you. And I need to heal myself. It's so bad. It's Jack's parrot. He's fat too much. He's fat too much rum. Yep. Sounds legit. Alright, let's try to steal something from it. No, don't flap at me! Thought I said something else. I was wondering if anyone would think that. Thank you, Stefanos. Oh no, he missed! How dare you! Alright. Let's hit him with gravity. That didn't even fly. Like that. That's how it can fly. Oh, it's hurting. It's hurting. We got Polly on the ropes. Oh, I meant to use an element. Feels bad. Oh, Kid doesn't have any upgraded weapons or armor or elements equipped on her right now. She's in such a bad shape right now. It's so bad. Yes! We killed Polly! Shattered Skies credits by Namco. Credit done. Alright. Yay! HP up. HP up. That's good. A raw magma burst. Nice. Yeah, we need to equip people. Not bad, mateys. We'll meet again, is what he said. Alright, stronger than I expected. You got me, bud. Me bud. You got me, bud boiling. Alright, Zero, take it easy. Probably gonna finish this part and get to the next save point and call it a night anyway. No, I have to fight Fargo too? I just want to equip elements to Kid! How did I forget doing this? Alright, Sparrow, let's do it. Alright, use a blue element, but I don't have any high-level red attacks on anybody. I didn't have any until like 10 seconds ago. All Polly wanted was a cracker. No, he can't have my dang crackers. I worked hard for those crackers. I was going to eat them later. Bird can't have them. Alright, please steal from him. Yeah. What you stole was not worth stealing. Strength increase. Attack temporarily increased. Alright, well, we shouldn't be healed by this. And some rum. Yep. It's the pirate way, that rum. Man, he hasn't done anything like that useful against me yet. Oh, it's so stupid how much faster this fight would have gone if I could have remembered, if I had remembered to equip elements to her. Because now she's just stuck on physical attacks and they do a whole 7 damage.
alright. It's alright. We'll be able to equip him soon. Yes, he's almost dead. Yeah, he just had to attack me one more time, didn't he? Whatever, dude. I just feel like Meteorite will do more damage even though he'd be weak to Magma Bomb. Alright. Bush bash him. A whopping 7 damage. That last one did 3, man. Even better. It did 3. Alright, there we go. We beat him. Alright, is that going to give me a growth level? I hope so. I want a growth level. Nope. Feels bad. Not bad. But keep in mind, we be pirates. He poisoned me, or shot me with a trank dart. Tranquilizer made from jellyfish stingers with you lovers will sleep for a while. Aw, man. Feels so bad. We won, too. Well, that's that. Arg, stick these landlubbers in the hold. Dang. Ooh, cutscene. It's a panther. Panther attacking something. Are you alright, Ice? You don't look so well. No, I'm alright. Be on your guard. There's something going on outside. Uh-oh. The fog. Ugh, standing watch ain't easy. What's up with the fog today? It's your disguise. Can't even see the water out there. I ain't scared. Oh, dude, it's the real ghost ship. Here come the ghosts. Now he's a little scared. Ah! Something's up. Oh look, a skeleton came to attack us. I still can't equip elements to her. It's like 4 fights in a row that she hasn't had elements. Well, 5. Ow. Ow. Alright, kill this guy, please. Thank you. Alright. He just took his head off to attack me with his sword. Because that made sense. Alright, whatever, just die. Just die, please. I'm so happy that they threw us in the brig with our weapons. Don't know what we would have done without them. Or how that skeleton even made it into the brig. Alright. Perfect. What are these monsters doing here? What is going on? There's lots going on, but before I forget, we need to get some elements on Kid. Who did I name Stupid? I don't remember who I named Stupid. Which one are you?
Oh yeah, you. You are stupid. There we go. Kid is no longer useless. Yeah. Alright. But it is almost midnight, and that is where I'm unfortunately going to call it for tonight. Alright. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. It was a really good stream. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys. Even though we failed at the Hydra and the Dwarves randomly, but it was still really fun. Thank you so much again, Smudge, for the raid. I know you're not here, but it's always good to be generous and thankful. Thanks for the follows from Swagsy, Matt, Italian Goat. But yeah, we should be back tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm gonna keep going with Chrono Cross tomorrow night or if I'm gonna do some IRL stream. An IRL stream, I mean. I don't know for sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I will be back on tomorrow night. And hope to see you all then. So until then, take it easy. Hold on, I want to see if there is anyone doing anything real quick before I head out. Let's see here. There are no one on YouTube, unfortunately. We'll see about Twitch. Is anyone on Twitch? No, no one on Twitch either. Alright guys, take it easy. There's no one that I follow right now that's live, so take it easy, have a good night, and we'll see you all tomorrow.